guys, it's time for this month's So You Like, my monthly recommendation series where I take a piece of media that I've enjoyed in the past month or so, spin it out a bit, give you a couple of suggestions of things that you might like if you, like me, enjoyed it. This month's piece of media is The Incredibles, which obviously came out a long time ago, but we've been playing both the LEGO Incredibles game and we've watched both movies because of it, so I thought that I would do this. I've got some thoughts on it. So The Incredibles is dysfunctional families and superheroes. That's the main things here. The first thing that I want to recommend to you based on The Incredibles is Fantastic Four. This is the most obvious thing to suggest based on The Incredibles, because quite frankly, almost all of the members of The Incredibles are in fact analogues of the Fantastic Four as well, just swapped around a bit and made slightly more thematic, to be honest. The Fantastic Four were the first family of superheroes in the way that we now understand them. Like, there'd been other families before, but this was the first one where it really pushed a dynamic like that. And honestly, they are the founding of the entirety of superheroes as we know them now, in a lot of ways. Incredibles 2 features a lot about court stuff, about the legal status of superheroes, and the most recent arc of the Fantastic Four comics involves legal stuff to do with the family as a whole, so it's definitely one that makes a lot of sense to go here. It's as I said, very obvious. The second thing I want to recommend to you based on The Incredibles is also really obvious. It's Watchmen, and well, it's basically an adult version of a similar concept. So superheroes are illegal, and they're analogues of other characters. A lot of the characters for Watchmen were because DC, or the company that DC then bought to make Watchmen, didn't have the rights to use the characters. They were all analogues of DC characters. But it's deconstruction of these superhero tropes, and people coming in and out of retirement and that sort of thing. So it's an adult version of the same concept. If you are a child, do not read Watchmen or watch Watchmen until you are at least 15, if not 18. The third thing that I want to recommend to you based on The Incredibles is The Mitchells vs. the Machines. Now, this is a relatively recent film that came out, and it's basically a similar idea. It's got a really strong family dynamic, and it's just a really good animated film. Basically, that's The Incredibles. It's rather different, other than the fact that they both also feature robots pretty heavily. And there's two MCU properties that I want to talk about as the last thing on this list, and one of them is Iron Man 3, which basically follows a lot of the same plot beats as The Incredibles in a lot of ways. Literally, if you look at like the plot structures and everything, and the sort of character outlines, basically the same movie. But I also want to say about Hawkeye, which just finished and features a young person trying to force their way into the superhero business, much to a disgruntled potential mentor's uncertainty. It's a more wholesome take though, so definitely go in knowing that. So those are my recommendations if you enjoyed The Incredibles. I'm sorry that this is maybe a slightly shorter video than you're maybe used to from me. It's just, I'm in a little bit of a rush. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of my recommendations. I would love to know, so tell me down there. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails over there to see other videos by me, click on the link in the description down below to join my Discord, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!